let a few viewers come on in, man. I already see it a little bit, but it's another Sunday. You know, I said I was gonna keep these lives going on Sundays and try to get one in between the week. Before I get into anything, man, I just lost one of my close day ones. You know, grew up with him. You know, we come up together, same neighborhood, and it was at the same time that the situation went on with DJ Unk, and the situation was in the same form and fashion, right? Now, matter of fact, heart attack. DJ Unk um, died from a heart attack, and here just my partner died in the same fashion. The reason I'm telling you about that because it was kind of hard for me to come on to do this live, but it was a lot I know we needed to talk about, fam. And dealing with these deaths like this. I'm not the only one that's dealing with these deaths. I'm not the only one that's saying that family is dying, friends and different people. I'm not the only one that's saying that individuals not real. My circle's small. Like we in a time right now, fam, to where death, individual circles being small, all these different restrictions, fam, in life. I just want to say, man, before we get into what we need to, we not living as a people, man. And what I mean by that is we don't feel alive until somebody died. That's when everybody come together. And they feel their life even more. It takes somebody to die. It takes something drastic right now to get our attention. And I like to say BIP to my homie, man. It's a sad situation. And I send condolences to his family and all that. My guy drove. It's crazy. Honeykomb Brazy. He just, and I know y'all may be like, how can you be so emotional towards a rapper life or a gangster in the streets that you don't know? And when you got a genuine love in your heart for people, you ain't gonna find peace until you find love. I don't care how you go try to search it and how you try to do it. But when it come to Honeykomb Brazy, these YGs remind me of when I was coming up in the game, fam. The same way Brazy stayed out 30 days. I went to prison when I was 15, got out when I was 19, and I stayed out 30 days. I was moving fast just like Honeykomb Brazy. They say your homeboys got that, they got that work out there, they got them stoves. My homeboy Jew, my homeboy Jameson. I'm knowing they're gonna look out for me when I get out. Get out, pull up on them. And they were trying to slow get me to work. Like, man, work your way back in the world. But I was rushing just like Honeykomb Brazy. And we can rush our death. Yeah, we can rush sickness. We can rush cancers. We can rush AIDS. We can rush to prison. We can rush to jail. We can rush to work and have a wreck. We can rush a relationship and it fails. It's not good to rush. And everybody is in a rush right now. Brazy is in a rush and he locked up. This is a demon spirit, fam, that's bringing anxiety and getting people killed. Now Brazy is going off. He's saying that I brung y'all finesse 2 times. Y'all made $10 million off finesse 2 times, and I didn't get nothing off that. And the deal that y'all gave me over at Rap-A-Lot Honeykomb Brazy saying, I brung Rap a lot back to life. Y'all didn't even give me the money. He said, matter of fact, y'all didn't even pull up to my grandma and grandpa's funeral when they died, talking about the Prince family. He talking about Senior Prince, Junior, all of them, calling them out about not taking care of him like they should. He said if something would have happened to the Prince family like it happened to his grandmother now, he would have went down to Houston and tore up the city. Now, you can be a young thug, a dumb thug. Brazy's a dumb thug like I used to be. And what I mean by that is, you can be so gangster like Brazy saying, I would have did this. Y'all didn't do this, but I would have moved like this. We at a time right now to where you can't control nobody movement but yours. You're a fool if you're thinking otherwise. Especially when it comes to the record business, when it comes to Jay Prince and all these different individuals that talk mob talk. Anytime you talking mob talk, it's not God talk, it's mob talk. Anything outside of God talk, fam, you can't trust it. You can't trust it. One might say, oh, look at the preachers. You can't trust what the preacher's saying neither. I'd rather get the message. I'd rather not miss the message looking at the messenger. But when you in the streets getting the message that they giving from the messenger, it's going to ruin your life. A lot of us rather stay around negativity. We'll spend $40, $50 on a ticket to see a rapper, a female to go see Glorilla. That's cool. But individuals got a problem with paying tithes. I don't care if a preacher doing half right. At least he's trying to do right. But you going to pay for some niggeros that ain't trying to do shit but destroy the community. Music is witchcraft. The devil was using it in the Bible. I need y'all to understand this. Honeykomb Brazy is up under the witchcraft game. That's why you see individuals crashing out when they get millions of dollars. It's a lot of taxes come with that. It's a lot of, you got to take care of the people on the road. Like, the bigger the lifestyle, the bigger the dollar. So when you up under these street demons in the hip hop game, like Honeykomb Brazy is, fam, he already back before he leave. And I hate to say it, if he come, he's signing with Cashmoney Birdman. We seen Birdman go down to Alabama before Honeykomb Brazy got locked up, getting the blood talk. What's up, young blood? This is a 50-year-old man we talking about. Birdman is a 50-year-old man we talking about. This is pure D manipulation with the young community that sent Brazy back to jail like he just did. You can get around certain people and die. You can get around certain people and your anxiety will go so high. You can get around certain people and have bad luck. You can get around certain people and get good luck. Life is all about people, places, and things. Look at everything that's been up on the Birdman. From Thug to Rich Homie Corn fell out. From BG to the rest of them, to him. Everybody that have been around them devils fall out, fam. Don't you be the next one to fall out, Brazy. Because it seemed to me that you just chasing the dollar. I just want to sign a deal. What an independent game done win. You're not a hustler in the rap game, fam, if you can't get it independent like Boosie. You got the records to do it. You got a few records to do it. Boosie moving around doing it. Because if the streets really love you like that, they going to follow with what you got going. So when it comes to signing with Birdman, you know Birdman track record, you signing to everybody deal but God. And you even bringing up that, hey man, these dudes didn't even look out for me when my grandmother and them died. You talking like it's really a game. You talking like it's really a game. This how lost individuals is when you soak in that street mentality, that Alabama mentality that fam got. You headed for death, fam. You headed for death or 100 years. Or a lot of bad things continue. I keep telling you, you can be in a mansion rich as fuck, but poor as hell in spirit. It's so many of them out there. Y'all see it on social media every day. Some of y'all got more peace and fun and happiness, enjoying your life than the people that you see on TV that you comparing yourself that is millionaires, fam. They thinking about committing suicide at night. What is Brazy chasing? What is you chasing? You've lost your grandmother, and I'm speaking to you on a blood level. I ain't even with it. I don't even bang no more. I'm not even active. But if it get me to break down to talk to you on a blood level, blood to blood, I'm telling you what it is, fam. God gonna get his back in blood. Just like them dudes did your grandmother now. You more worried about a record deal than your grandpops and grandmother dying and your mother having money on her head? Your daddy got a life sentence? And you mean to tell me you worried about Jake Prince and all the rest of them about a record deal? Man, get your life together. Family, blood, homie. Because see, you saying it yourself. Don't nobody rock with me. Didn't nobody come to my grandmother's funeral. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me in jail. You know what's going on yourself. Why you chasing the ghost, fam? And back to Birdman, when Birdman pulled, you know how Birdman pulled, he got the cool game. This 56-year-old man. What they do gonna be doing at 75? Still pulling down on little blood niggas in the hood. And Birdman pulled down up on him. He got Brazy on the side of him, giving him that type of energy. People can give you their demons, homie. This is the time that we in. We in the last minutes, brother. Everything that the Most High said in the Bible is coming to pass. It's fire with these wildfires. It's not water this time. He said it won't be water this time. This is going on with millionaires losing their home. I'm seeing them crying. I'm seeing the devil, the demon, pulling rugs from them with insurance. Right before they knew it was finna go down. We dealing with some demonic times, fam. You got to be careful who you around, like I tell you, telling you real shit about you. It used to be cool if somebody was telling you some real shit about you. Now when they telling you real shit, they running game. And if they went past your head, let it go past your head, because you would never get it. They'll pull up on you and tell you now, hey man, I like that. OG, I like that car. That, woo, that's great. Be trying to ride you. Be gaslighting you. Everything is just like, ain't nothing real no more. Ain't nothing soulful no more. I feel sorry for Honeykomb Brazy because God took me up out them situations because I was listening to him. I done had money on my head, everything Honeykomb Brazy done been through, everything done said I done been through other than having my grandparents killed, fam. Anybody tell you when it come to me being in the game from a young nigga? Matter of fact, Brazy ain't did much as I did in the streets. 80% of these dudes ain't did much as I did in the streets. And I'm not glorifying that. I'm just telling you, when I'm talking on this level that I'm talking, it's from experience, fam. I know what it's like to sit back in the jail fighting a murder charge, fighting for your life. I know what it feels like to get in, put the red rag on, and go shoot something. I know what it feels like to hit innocent young bystanders in drive-bys. I know what it's like to go run in a nigga crib, my own people, and rob them. This how raw we is. This how raw we is, fam. Anytime you gang banging with a group of dudes and The standards is gang banging. This is the law that we standing on, fam. You standing on the devil. You standing on demon time. That's why gang bangers is shooting each other now, fam. You can only do wrong for so long before it crumble and everybody turn on each other just like the world. The world been wrong for so long. A lot of things Trump is saying is right. And a lot of things I don't agree with. But when it comes to the things that I'm seeing right now with these CEOs in hip hop that's not trying to put back into our children and grandchildren, and we have made these individuals millionaires. Y'all think about this. Millionaires. For you to come and manipulate Brazy and all the rest of them like you did Thug. They don't even talk about Rich Homie Quan no more. If it's Rich Gang, why we ain't talking about Rich Homie Quan no more? Everybody that said that they love him, don't be trying to leave a legacy right now. A legacy ain't shit. Leave your family some bread. Don't even leave them a home right now. Because that ain't nothing. Land, all that different stuff all day, that ain't nothing. When you out of here, you out of here. Believe that. They on to the next one. So if you fighting trying to leave a legacy, you out of there, Pawpaw. You out of there, Grandma. Him, her, whatever. Because this go for family and all. When it comes to values on family, it's not there no more. That's why we see what's going on Thanksgiving and Christmas, all these different holidays. People done got so far away from it to where we don't even want to do nothing the traditional way no more. We're going to cook some crawfish and some more stuff on Thanksgiving. We'll have a shrimp boil. This is the mind frame that's getting away from my ancestors, fam. And the ones with these mind frames that's getting away from, because see, the law of the land is the law of the land. The ancestors is the family tree. From your grandpa, his daddy on back down. It's a bloodline, family. Our ancestors save us from a lot of things that's going on in our life. It be your ancestors. It be your mother's prayers. It be your grandmother's prayers, not yours, fool. Because half of y'all is praying, fam, with hatred in your heart. Selfish. Think about this. Think about praying for the things that we praying for. And let me say this. You got to get naked with God. If you can see this shirt, I can turn this camera around. I'm still in a motel. Moving on the furs. But I'm naked with God. Doing Big Tap TV. Just had a situation go on myself. And a lot of y'all wouldn't even be doing what I'm doing now to help others in the process of what I'm going through. But see, when you know God, fam, when you know life, you're going to know it's a good and bad in everything. That way, when the bad occur in life, it may surprise you, but you're going to get back up. When bad things is coming in your life, homie, time after time after time, you thinking every time I did, something go bad every time. Man, look at her. Since the Bible days, everybody going through something. Don't get stuck in the box and think that you're the only one going through something, because you just know the people you know out of billions and billions of people in the world. You just know the 100 folks that you know in your circle that you dealing with every day and what they got going on. Everything starts with the thinking and a thought. Big Tap TV started with a thought, thinking. Matter of fact, I started Little Rock News and Hip Hop, just covering Arkansas. Then the Most High said, Big Tap TV, you bigger than that. I started doing videos about New York and getting 100,000 views. I'm like, same with the car. Somebody said, we tired of riding horses. God put it on his mind, this thought, the dream that you be having. Made the car. Same with the plane. Okay, we got the train. Let's get the plane. We can fly. It's a thought, fam. The thinking. And the same way God can give you that thought, the devil is right there too on the other side, homie. A lot of y'all drowning, and see, you cannot Trust your feelings, but trust your feelings. Because you can feel a certain way about a person and that person might not even be that way. Or you can feel a certain way about a situation and it's not even like that. That's why you got to be gifted spiritually with God. Now, I know a lot of y'all might be like, "What? Why is it he talk? This how bad the world is. This is how bad the world is. When you talk about God now, people are shy away. And I can talk about demon shit all day long, like a lot of these bloggers, just like Charleston White and all the rest of them, fam. Because see, God is about love, bro. You gonna win with love. Keep love in your heart. Keep treating people good. Keep treating the elders good. God is in the blessing business. But a lot of times we can't see it because there's too much bullshit going on. Like I always tell you, we be quick to forget our blessings that he did last week. Even when that car almost hit you last week, that was a blessing that you shouldn't forget. It was that close. I know y'all done been in situations. And that was God saving you from situations. Might have had your baby in the car. But the next week, something else go on at work. We forget about that problem. Now we praying about the problem that's going on at work. And we want them prayers to be answered fast. But God is saying we so quick to forget the blessings. The minor blessings. What's going to gain you the big blessings. Because he knows if you can appreciate the little things, he knows if you can appreciate just the little things. Because see, a lot of y'all only get happy when the big blessings come. When something happen, I get a new house, a new car, and all these different things. And you wonder why that go wrong. You got to be built for God, just like you built for everything else that you're doing in life. Honeykomb Brazy family. I hate to say this. But from the way that he moving right now, finna sign with Cashmoney, Birdman. Even BG come home. BG like, man, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna go independent. I'm not even gonna, When you hungry for money, when you desperate for money, you'll do anything. Like straight up. And that's on a local level or on Brazy level. That's why we seeing what's going on with P. Diddy and everything else in the game. People, when they desperate for money, fam, they'll do anything. And people that got money know this. That's why they take advantage of people. Most people want to get the bag to take advantage of people because people have been taking advantage of them all their life. Most people don't want to even get the bag to help other people. They don't even want to get it to help their family. They just want to get it for the image and to help themselves, fam. And that's most of these rappers. You notice all of them, once they get in the game, they fall out with everybody. From Gucci Man on back down. Jeezy, everybody that they came into the game with. They ain't even got no forgiveness in their heart out of millions of dollars to go take $1 million and still give it to my homies that I fell out with. Because we all human beings. We all make mistakes. We grow. Some of them same people is not the same dude that you met 10 years ago. Why is you holding on to something that somebody did to you 10 years ago and they're a changed person? That means you playing yourself. This is what's going on in the hip-hop game. This is what's going on in the world. I don't care about niggas throwing out turkeys on Thanksgiving. All these different things. This music is evil, family. Y'all listen to me, man. Hip-hop, rap music is the number one thing that's destroying our community. Rap music. Reason it is, fam, because it's a reflection of us. You believe a reflection of you. If you listen to a record on the radio long enough, you'll know that record. That's a spell, fam. Without even trying to know this record. If you listen to the record long enough, and I used to work at the radio station, I know how this thing go, fam. It's a spell. It's witchcraft. These things will have you comparing your relationship, comparing your life, what you drinking. I see so many YGs going broke trying to drink Don Julio every weekend because this is what they seeing rappers do. Going broke literally, fam, for an image for other people. Because it's the rapper, and see the rapper sit back. Niggas get killed after the concert. They don't say nothing. They just came and got the $50,000. They don't care about the 3 females that lost their life out in the parking lot by the straight bullets, fam. They don't care nothing about that. We got to start looking at people's soul. They might get on there and say some real shit, stop the violence. You know, cut it out, man. We don't need to be doing that at shows where everybody talking the real shit, but where your soul at, brother? I'm just tired of, even when it comes to the females in hip hop, I like Glorilla as a person, but she's selling her soul to the devil. The things that she is saying to a lot of females, they thinking up on that level, fam. And the whole time she's saying these things, she looking for a husband herself and to be married in a minute. It's a game that people playing with the fans that y'all cannot see. Megan Thee Stallion is dropping all these different records separating the black community, black homes and families and children, fam. I'm telling y'all the truth. The labels notice when they sign these artists, fam. A lot of them records that you hearing be rolled because they know what the world wants. They not writing all them records, them females. They so busy doing other things. I'm saying all that to say, fam, most people, even the TV, people that's doing TV, most people know that the world of followers. Most people know when they do a movie, they need to put a sex scene in it because it's built off sex. You notice if the world is built off sex, money, and murder. This is the destruction of our community. You notice when a sex scene come on a movie, fam, motherfucker like that. Every part of the day. And the folks know this what get us. So either you gonna play that game with the things that you seeing on TV, matching your life with other people's highlights like they ain't got a soul and they don't have feelings, just because a person got 1,000,000 cars, fam, that don't mean nothing. Just because she keep her hair, her nails done every day and be looking good, that don't mean nothing. I just went out last night to a bar, and the amount of females, because see, once you get to a certain level in life, you start to see through a lot of BS. You can just see through it before it comes. And a lot of females are living through music right now because the female is dominating the game right now, from the older chicks to the younger chicks, all the way around. And it's switching to where the same with the child support. I remember getting out of prison, they said, child, you can't parole where your kids at. They in the projects, separating families. Female can get on some assistance when the baby comes. They automatically putting you on child support. Separating families. Now, how you gonna assist me and diss me at the same time? How you gonna help my baby but crucify me? So this get a gap between the father and the child. Family. This is the same thing when it comes to the music. They use the music as influence just like they do WIC and everything else. Food stamps and everything else, fam. When it comes to our community. And if you get comfortable in the givings of records, food stamps, wicks, housing, all these are different things in life. I've never seen nobody get comfortable in them type of situations and win. Life is a protocol. And a lot of people so hood to where that's their protocol. The government. Even when they come to Trump, they looking for these checks to come. One $500 check or something. Like that's going to change your life. This is the thinking, just like they can't see the trash on the ground or the abandoned houses next to them. Half of them can't even see the rats running across their floor. This how low vibration thinking it get. If you let it. Yo Gotti. The king of Memphis, right? I'm going to call it how I see it, bro. You can unsubscribe. If you ain't rocking with me, man, you can unsubscribe. If you come over here looking for the BS because, see, life too short. I don't need to be playing with no friends. I don't need to be playing with nobody in life right now. It's too real. And especially when it comes to our community and what's going on, what I'm seeing with the young YGs. Everything that Gotti been in the game 25 years. He just went out in Dallas and signed zillionaire dough. Not only did he go out in Dallas, he went to the hood in Dallas. This is what Gotti did. Now, usually, Gotti put him on a private jet, you know, his place a bit, you know, moving like that. Reason I'm saying this, family, is because it's a payday for everybody. We seen Dolph lose his life in a crucial way. That man got assassinated. We seen Big Jook lose his life in a crucial way. That man got assassinated. Now, for Gotti to lay back a little minute and then go sign another artist, pull up in the hood, man, they were so happy to see Gotti like he was a god and he a devil. Straight demon. Nigga don't even care about his own brother. Because if he did, it'd change his ways. Anytime, fam, you really love and care about something, you would change your ways for it. Let nobody tell you nothing different. So even when it comes to death, a Big Jook, your brother that you brung in the game, Gotti was just sitting back. Gotti be up in the office like this. He be sitting back. Big Jook was in the streets dealing with the ones with the deals. Gotti was sending him to get the bag, really. Big Jook was dealing on this level. The only time I seen something in Gotti eyes out of all these years, anytime you see somebody that's always happy, it's a mask. Anytime you see somebody always the same person on a daily basis, because life changed. Life changed people. You can try to hold on to the old you if you want to, like Gotti doing. It's finna play out, bro. Because there's too many lives in Memphis. Too many young brothers that look up to you, Gotti. Too many young brothers. It's so many three-letter gangs in Memphis. And all these dudes fighting to get down with CMG. Matter of fact, the world is fighting to get down with CMG. It's so many YGs losing their life and going to the feds just to get your Gotti to sign them, fam. Is you looking at this guy? Is you looking at this part? Oh, it's cool to go to the hood. The hood is cool. It's cool to sign zillionaire dough in the hood. The same niggas getting killed in their hood. The same rappers getting killed in their hood, fam. We forgetting about Nipsey and all the rest of them? Why is we forgetting the soul and what it really is? same ones that's behind Zillionaire don't want to kill him. This is the streets we in. Let's keep it real, Gotti. Let's talk that shit. Because that shit you been talking, that foolery, that Memphis foolery, that bullshit, we tired, brother. We tired of this destruction, brother. Got tens and tens on millions of dollars. Why not go back to Zillionaire Hood and build it back up for them? Put some jobs in that community for them people. Because just by you going to sign another artist, the only thing you doing is putting a target on his head to die. Matter of fact, they putting life insurance on them, fam. This is all in the contract. This is all in the contract. We prepared for you niggas to die. Gotta know this. He was close with the white man with it. They know this. They know this. Zillionaire Doe just sucking it up. I ain't saying enjoy it. Get a deal, enjoy this. Young nigga might go through it. I would have did the same thing at that age, not knowing what it really is. You can't enjoy money when you're dancing with the devil, even if it's in the strip club. Real enjoyment comes from the grass on your feet, fam. The trees, the beaches, life, your soul. That's why you go to the club a couple weeks, you're like, I don't even want to do this no more. I'm tired. I ain't going out next week. I ain't. Because it's all them different energies, fam. And people feel it and still run back to it. Everybody, look at Memphis, man. Look at the destruction that Gotti, Yo Gotti, have caused since he been in the game. You come in the game talking about 3-6 Mafia, brother. You come in the game talking about you come in the game separate Memphis, bro. Oh, we forgot about this? You gotta watch niggas that'll do anything for money. Gotti came in the game trying to do anything for money, fam. And they don't like real individuals calling them out. I ain't saying Dolph was all the way right, but he was calling them out. The devil hate getting exposed. He'll kill you. He'll shoot your shit up 100 times. He hate getting exposed. Because he got an image, like I say, we never seen Gotti up out of character until I seen him at the 42 Dug. 42 Dug had just got out when Juke died. And you can see him on stage. You can see the pain in him from his brother's death. But if you can get over something like that, you never gave a fuck. I don't care what you say, whether it's death, relationships. If you can get over something like that, they never gave a fuck. Brothers don't care about brothers no more, man. It be so much jealousy, and a lot of times things be going on with people and only them people know. You might have some shit going on with your sister and brother, and you could try to explain it to people and people would never know. They'll think you crazy. But you know what's going on. Or you know what's happening with them people. Gotti mama was even in the mix. Do you even care about your mama, nigga? Do you even care about your mama, brother? She was in the mix. This at a funeral wake type situation. I'm seeing motherfuckers like Gotti, excuse my language, die cold deaths, brother. Jamie Foxx almost just had one. It's a lot of more sicknesses coming around to a lot of you Negroes, CEOs, and you gangsters out here in the game that manipulating the youth to the penitentiary and to their death and into poverty, taking them away from their family. I'm sick of you niggas. Straight up. Look at the city of Memphis, bro. These dudes got influence and power to say one thing and it can turn a whole city around. They gods. These is who the YGs worshiping today. And they know they worship him. It's a game you play when you being a rapper in the game. It's a game you got to play. You notice how they done built Glorilla up to play the game. You can see it. That's Gotti. You can got it. He's doing it like he did Moneybag Yo. It's a battery in the back. It's a game you got to play. They already know what the world want, and they give it to you. Bullshit. We don't care about you going to Dallas, pulling up in a nigga hood and signing a nigga. I'm tired of niggas that's you not even a shooter like that. Never been to prison, bro. These dudes don't really even know pain, man. Money don't make you real. You just got money. Gotti's soul is gone, trust me. Angela know it. Soul gone. You done too much bullshit. And not to get it right. The next hood you go to, you might die, homie. Cause seem like you run into it like Dolph was now. Since he gone. I ain't seen you pull up in nobody hood like that in years. Maybe since the DVD days. Maybe did a video or something in Orange Mountain in Memphis. But we ain't seen you pull up in nobody hood in the trenches of Dallas and do it like that. A lot of time we run to our death. That's when God done put his hand off of us. Because he done gave us too many warning signs. Get your life right, Gotti. It's too many people look up to you, Gotti. One thing, I'm going to say this. Look at Boosie. Boosie would do some bullshit like me or you, anybody, we human. But we see him with his family. This is what giving Boosie longevity. He say real stuff about God. You never heard Gotti say that one time. Think about that. I never heard him say it in an interview. I never heard him say it one time. Thanking God for nothing. It's only two sides. God or the devil. It ain't no in between. Who you with? Who you with? He never one time said nothing on that level. Salute to Boosie. Salute to Ralo. Salute to the real ones that really care about us, fam. And I say when it come to Boosie, he can do a whole lot more for the community. But at the same time, his influence way deep like Tupac. He's a chosen one. And the things that he do give us, we appreciate it. Even through the music, Boosie was a chosen one coming up talking about God, bro. He'll say it now how God is real. His mama prayers have kept him. And when it come to your Gotti, if you don't switch up what you got going, he went and got with Angela like, hey man, I'm trying to chill out. See, that's the move niggas make, like Gucci man, nigga in the streets, like I'm finna get married, finna have some children, have my family and all these different things. But you're still taking you with you. Dude's soul is fucked up. That's just what it is. And I don't mean to be calling it like Charleston White. You know, I won't even go that deep. But when it comes to Yo Gotti, I got a personal problem because I come up on your music. We went to prison off the shit. It was Gotti bumping, it's Jeezy bumping, and Rick Ross. Anybody around me, I'm running this shit every day. Hustling, thinking that this the only way. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. And every day I did that time, day for day. I remember coming up, it's the cocaine music. Homie, don't you confuse it. Lane, don't copy. D, what up? I paid a brick for you. What up, grill on the reel? You buy the chicken too? All these different things. Putting a spell on niggas. The spell right then to what Jeezy and Ross and them know was to talk about money and other people's lives. And it'll enrich people to think that they can make this same type of Scarface move. They based it off Scarface just in the rap game. The same way people like Scarface, that's the way people fell in love with Rick Ross and them, Fake Story. So they sold it to us like Scarface. Scarface died in the end. And the same what happened in the movie, it's all about the ending. It's death in the end. It's a lot of shit happened in between too. So when it come to God and not speaking out to the community, saying different things about your brother death, stop the violence in Memphis, nigga, you got millions and millions of dollars from us, fam. You got artists that's gonna push the train for you already. What the fuck else do you want? What the fuck else do you want, bro? Nigga about 50 years old. You still mean to tell me, would you treat your kids like that? May would, because it seemed that you ain't got no love for shit. And to pull up like that in the hood, nigga, pull up and shoot something. I'm tired of motherfuckers be acting so real and they out on the streets free. If you really like that, you going to jail. I don't give a fuck how hard you acting. And these niggas walk around 24/7 acting hard as hell and ain't been to jail. A lot of them on parole and ain't been to jail in 10 years. Still talking about blood and crip. Folk, all these different things, fam. Nigga, you moving careful, brother. Nigga, you want to find God, but you too scared. You still running. You scared of what other people gonna think of you. The ones that's really out here crashing is the one y'all soaking that spell and that bullshit on, and that's the young niggas. Them the ones that's really out here crashing. You niggas out here talking about their life, trying to live through them, trying to pull up in the trenches in Dallas to make yourself feel good, like you still a G. But God, the biggest G. Big God. Big God. Yeah, I need y'all to understand that, brother. Even in your life right now, if you influencing somebody, I'm telling you, to go in the wrong direction in life, you're going to have to pay for that. Whether it's through music or you talking to them. Because see, a lot of y'all got that bad, bro. A lot of people would tell you some straight up bullshit today. For real. And if you not wise enough yourself to see through the bullshit, you will take the bullshit and run with it and crash out. God is not living like that, brother. You ain't living like that to pull up in the trenches over there in Dallas where people dying. Niggas over there dying. It was babies over there hungry then, brother. These niggas that got so far away from the hood, you've been getting money so long, you really don't even know the hood no more. Shit changed. The old niggas trying to live through the young niggas. It used to be the young niggas trying to live through the old niggas. What the fuck type time we on? The fuck type time we on? I'm going to continue to stand up for real business, bro. I don't care what rap it is. I don't need no interview from no niggas, bro. And most of these bloggers, they don't want to say nothing. They trying to get an interview. I might have to interview the nigga one day. I don't need none of that. God doing these numbers. This authentic, thorough. Nigga ain't said nothing. Nothing about his brother situation. Nothing about life. Nothing that would inspire people on a local level to do what they got to do. We don't give a fuck about you sign. Everybody ain't no millionaires. When we gonna talk to the people on the bottom level? Because they the ones screaming your music and doing all these different things, pulling up at your shows. Man, be careful, man. I'm serious. Like, I'm really telling y'all some real shit. Be careful on people talking real shit. And I'm telling y'all some real shit. Because see, people is using that to their advantage. Even rappers. Half of them ain't even live it. They just get on there and saying real shit and selling the record. You get to know them, they be like, man, I ain't never did none of that. Everybody is selling it. They selling plates. They selling goddamn hair products. Motherfuckers selling t-shirts. Everything is a sale. Everybody is selling it. And a lot of y'all started buying the real shit. And it's bullshit. Watch the material. It's fucked up. Support black businesses. Don't nobody support black businesses. Ralo spoke on YFN and Lucci. And what he said, man, he said that a lot of people forgot about YFN and Lucci and they wanted to see him gone. Like, people didn't post him like they did Thug and all the rest of them. After all YFN and Lucci put in the game, right? Now, I'm using this situation because some of us gonna go through things worse than the others. And I don't want you to match your problems up to other people's problems and your solutions with their solutions and all these different things, fam, because when the weight is on you like YFN and Lucci, when people turn on you that you treated good, different things like that, betrayal. This builds you. See, you become a monster, man. When you go through things in life, you become a monster. If you were just happy all your life, you'd just be a little soft, happy motherfucker. That's how he. But what you went through made you a monster. Now you go around, you don't even smile, you can peep a motherfucker. And it made you different. Don't shy away from who you is, from what you're going through. Don't shy away from who you are, from what you're going through. Because see, what you're going through, family, is something that God is allowing you to go through for you to see what you need to see in life. And some of us get so caught up in the bad when it comes to where we think it's only us. You think you're the only person in the world with these problems. It's babies was born with cancers, brother. It's whole families that just died the other day in a car wreck and they all gone. House fires. Whole families gone. Some people ain't got their mother, fathers, different things happen in life. Once you train yourself to understand that, you become a different type of beast. When you understand that life gon' life, like we say, when you really come into understanding of that, it make you a whole new type of beast. The ones that don't understand that life gon' life is the ones we see through the drive-through, and one day they good, next day they come through and they got an attitude and they what's the name, and they just like little kids, little moody kids. But the one that always come through, she got a good attitude, fam. She know life gon' life and she moving through it with a peace. So when we come into understanding that people gonna do what they do, life gon' life, how it gon' life, all these different things, because we can't control the next person's actions in their mind, because we feel we'll move like this, like Honeykomb, Brazy feel the Prince family should move the way that he moved. I felt that way too, and I was the only nigga going to prison. The only nigga shooting for the set at time. The only nigga riding for individuals and they ain't come back and ride for me like I rode for them. Thinking that people supposed to think like I think and move like I move. That's a childish thinking. It's time to grow up. When YFN and Lucci got in this situation, him and Thug, all the money, everything that they would have been good doing music together, all the money, everything that they had going on in Atlanta, we seen Atlanta just crumble. And if you've been following the channel since 2003, I said, shit, Houston crumbled, They was together. New York was together for a minute. Hell, the West Coast was together for a minute. But when you on demon time with hip hop, I don't care how you try to put it. Atlanta was a good city, and the Weather Black and all the artists they coming together. It was never that. It was never that. Devils come together to go against each other, but it's just only a matter of time before it come out. He can only hide for so long, fam. That's why we seeing they had a case in Dallas to where the uncle done went in there and killed the whole family. Uncle Junior, they didn't even expect it. It was on the first floor. They didn't even expect Uncle Junior to go off like that. But the devil was hiding the whole time. So that's why I'm telling y'all, don't be trusting the real shit that the people is talking now. The devil is talking the real shit. And the real shit is the streets. You notice everybody that's in the streets that they talk street talk, they ain't winning in life, bro. I'm being real with you. If you just notice people if they talk in a certain language, you know the tongue is powerful. The tongue is powerful. Your ears is powerful. What you're listening to. What you're talking about. And when it comes to people, in today's time, man, the influence is so hard because everybody is listening to clips. Clip of this, what this person say, or what this person say on social media, what this, and a lot of y'all got the gifts to do the same thing you hear me talk about. Or another clip of somebody saying, and you living through me, living through other people, live through your experience. I can give you what God put on my heart, my experience, but your experience with life gonna be your experience. You got to get comfortable in you. Like what I'm trying to say with Honeykomb Brazy, bro. You got to get comfortable in you. Because we wasting too much time. Too much time. Even you can go to church. You can go to church and every Sunday you can be dedicated. You go Wednesdays, whatever the case might be. But if you don't get you together, you can put yourself in places and you just be in there. You can read the Bible and not study it and not get nothing up out of it. You understand what I'm saying? So when it comes to people, places, and things, yourself, study it, fam. Study who you are as a person, not what people have told you you are. Because you know who you are, fam. A lot of us is living off what people have. People might bullet you, say that you ugly, or this, all type of different things that you may have heard, or you know good, or all this, and it'll play on you. It'll play on you. You too fat, or it just anything, fam, of the devil. To get people to think less of themselves, fam. He attacking marriages. If you married out there, the devil is coming. He's attacking marriages so hard right now. Because he don't want people together. He don't want families, fam. Families is love, fam. Kids come into play, it bring love out of parents. The kids do. The Most High, I mean, Satan don't want that. That's why he's splitting marriages with the thinking, fam. The Antichrist is social media. Social media. This is what's going to take us all the way down. Reason it taking us all the way down because it's the book of the Bible in a different way. People done went from the Bible to social media. Whoever I'm following, saying what they saying, and it sound good on some real shit, that's what I'm going with. Even with my life. You change with the spirit, fam, of change. A lot of people thinking that they change in their situation and things that they got going on, but they just changing they thinking. They not changing who they are as a person. You just thought this thought what this person said and you say they right and you just repeat that, but you're not really living on them standards. When you living on something, it's going to be really in you, fam. People living off what they see individuals doing on social media. When it come to Gotti in this situation, man, I just really hate to see it, brother. I just really hated to see it because I thought more of Gotti. I said, man, Gotti come out and he say something about his brother, what's going on in Memphis. I mean, it can change the dynamic, man, to where we can just get back to the music, get back to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, this can change the dynamic if the CEOs and everybody in the game get back to what it is, bro. But they supporting the violence. They signing the violence to these deals, fam. Think about this. It's just like beating a gang member down, homie. Zillionaire Doe got initiated. That was initiation to CMG. This is a killer gang. People done got killed up under that umbrella. It's just a different initiation to where individual getting them some money instead of a gun. But when they go get the money, they going to get some gun because they got to protect themselves. We in the last days, homie. Like, straight up, we in the last days. Because people do not care about other people no more. People are lovers of themselves, bro. Like, straight up. People are rocking with people that they know no good for them. This is how strong the devil is. People is rocking with people that they know no good for them. And the people that's good for them, they running from. This is with everybody I'm hearing. This just ain't something that I'm saying. Like, the people that's treating individuals good, being the good person, it's like you the devil. And it's like the devil is the God. This is the confusion of the world, what I'm talking about, bro. That's why if you get somebody that's with you, a friend, significant other, whatever the case might be, man, hold on to them people. I don't care what you're seeing on social media. I don't care what your mama say, your daddy say. I don't care what in the game. If you with somebody, family, because see, mothers and fathers, if you don't watch it, is splitting up relationships also, brother. Friendships and everything. So be careful. Be careful, man. Because it's a scary, confusing time to where I'm seeing jealous mothers jealous of their daughters, fathers jealous of their sons, fam. Like, this is the type of time that we on, bro. I'm not lying. This is the truth. Like, and if it's that deep to where fathers can be jealous of son and mothers jealous of daughter or vice versa, that's why you feel the hate when you go out into the world, because people don't even give a fuck about their immediate. That's why they sit and record when a motherfucker die now, bro. Even when Mo 3 died on the highway, people was just recording, bro. I'm talking about people will record you before they help you. Straight up. Some shit go on, they grabbing their camera to record before they help you. These is soulless people. Most of our youth, fam, even if you get the camera, I see, and if it's somebody fighting and you got the camera, okay, we finna see the fight, we finna what's the name? But the whole time, somebody literally can die from this fight. Somebody can die. So if you sitting back, you got your camera, eating your popcorn, and it be older people too, watching the YGs, man, just be out there beating on each other like a bunch of animals. Not even trying to stop the situation. It's no urge for goodness with us. Even if you had an urge of goodness, if something go on, man, let me stop this, man. It's not even no urge no more. It's just lights, camera, action. I'm going to see how many views I get. I might go viral off another person's death. This is how real the game is. COVID-19, right? That just happened. The world have totally forgot about COVID. I know people that lost both parents. I know people that lost their kid and everything. Like, COVID was a real situation. We even, all of us had to go quarantine. Like, we had to go in the house. We couldn't even come. Everybody was scared at that moment. Now look how everybody moved. They don't even talk about COVID no more. It's how you know God coming back. People's are lovers of themselves. They lovers of today and in the moment. Not even the past with the ancestors or their future. It's how you know. When it comes to COVID, everything that's going on in the world, these wildfires, think about this, man. This is God, bro. And we not even paying it no attention. We acting like it's just normal. The stuff that you see going on social media, the stuff, COVID and all that's not normal. Them wildfires you seeing going on, what's the name, is not normal. The stuff that's going on in your life to where you know this is some type of demonic attack is not normal, bro. Stop thinking it's normal. What you going through? You're going to have to get yourself up out of situations in order to grow. Stop getting comfortable in the norm. These are demon attacks. I've lost 2 homeboys back to back with heart attacks. Just lost my other. These are demon spirits, demon attacks, brother. We got to be careful. We got to monitor ourselves. We got to monitor our thinking. We got to watch the people that we are around, fam. This is a serious ordeal. I just went through a situation to where people thought, what is Chap up there talking about suicide for? But when I first got into this situation, wanted me to be embarrassed to talk about it or this, but no, because somebody need to hear this, fam. People that's going through certain things in life right now, as a man, the suicide rate is high, fam, if you don't know the Lord, if you don't know God. And I know people that know God and have still took their life just on a recent basis, fam. And they know the Most High. This is how the devil is riding on people, brother. You got to be careful and monitor yourself. Stop living deep-rooted off other people. Root yourself in God. Stop rooting yourself in relationships, friendships, your job, your kids, all these different things. And you wondering why your anxiety like it is, your fears like it is, all these different things. Why are you having these dreams? A lot of things that you're trying to hold on to, you're going to have to let go in order to move forward in your life. And it's going to be painful for you to let it go. Because see, we in a time right now to where if you dance with the devil too much, you might die. You might have a heart attack. You might catch a cancer. Because it's just that real. We get sick from thinking. You can make yourself sick thinking. Serious. I have did it. This how powerful it is. This how powerful you need people around you that are going to tell you good things about yourself. That's going to feed your spirit just like good food. Why is we steady running around with people that's draining us? And you know they draining you. And you still continue to go around people that's draining you just to feel accepted. When God is already telling you, I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm the one. You going year after year with acceptance from different friends, old friends, different things, just trying to be accepted through other people. This stuff that we do, man, it affects our children, brother. The reason I was speaking on that level, man, with my son, bro, 2 years old, man, like I know this world. And man, if you got kids, man, if you got kids, and and this is what's going on in our community, what I don't understand, brother. Like, we so far, people that are not loving their children, brother. For real, they lovers of themselves and other people more than their own children because they see themselves in their children. This is sad, brother. How can you lay up and have sex, do all these different things, man? We understand the young YGs that don't know no better, but these people with wisdom that have came into age, fam, they love rap music more than their children. Rap music, bopping going down. The little kids in the back, they know the whole song too. Matter of fact, I'm going to record my son and my daughter saying this bullshit, and I'm going to put it up so we can go viral. I'd rather feed the internet than feed their spirit so we can go viral. You hear people now just trying to use their kids for monetary gain. I'm going to make my kids a channel. I'm going to make this shit, and I'm going to do this here concerning with my kids. People post their kids every day on social media just because they know they're going to get some likes to make themselves feel better through their kids. And the whole time, the people that's liking it is saying different things about their kids. So you can get caught up on the real likes and miss out on real life, on what it is. It saddens me to see people every day posting their kids on social media to a bunch of devils, just feeding them to the devil. And one might say that these is just pictures. Oh, it's nothing. What you was around as a kid affect you to this day. I'm talking about even as a baby. People don't understand that the spirit of other people, demons, will get off on you even holding a baby. That's why a lot of babies get around people, they cry, homie. Baby have the spirit of God. It's not safe to even have these kids, fam, at daycares now. The demons is in the teachers, bro. The demons is even in the teachers. Look how many teachers is having sex with the students, brother. Look how many kids we seeing in these preschools getting beat by the teacher. The demon in the teacher do what? She shot the fuck up. Get the kid and what's her name? And this just a baby. And the teachers and different people know that this just a baby, but they can't control the demon like the last person I shot. I couldn't control the demon. That's why I told y'all to monitor yourself. Never say never. You never know what you might do in the wrong situation. We human beings, you will eat another human being if you got too hungry, fam. Only one on the earth. We raw, we animals, brother. It's an animal in you, fam. I don't care how good you is. It's an animal in me. I don't care how good I am. It's an animal in me, fam. It's a survival strength in individuals to where if a dog get behind you, take the fuck off. You didn't even know you were that goddamn fast. Let the police or the dog, boy, you did like you were tired as hell. That dog, you took the fuck off. So these spirits that we have in us, a lot of stuff we got in us, we don't know until the time comes. We don't really know ourselves, fam. That's why you got to monitor yourself. Your feelings, your thinking, they come and go. You're thinking some 1 minute, you're feeling some 1 minute, next minute, you're not feeling like this next. And this is what called the anxieties and fears and all this. We got to relax in God, brother. We got to, because this God's world, even if he come back tomorrow, I'm with it. I'm learning to relax in God, bro. Because every time I didn't relax in God to where I got real worried about a problem, I'm still here today. Even when it come to my situation, I had to relax in God. Now everything is working out. I can see what he's trying to show me. But I had to sit down in pain for me to recognize what he was trying to show me. A lot of us don't get the picture till we're in pain in the hospital bed. A lot of us don't get the picture to the last second, to where when the car about to hit, you see the wreck, you're like, oh my God. We don't get it until we about to see the pain and we feeling it, man. We go to jail when they shut that door. That's when we feel it. Going to court, we didn't feel it. No, you're there, but when they shut that door, y'all, you know it's real. It's just something about feeling the pain, fam, that make us want to change and do something better. So when it come to God and the pains that you feeling in life, it's God allowing that to happen for you to get stronger and change, do more things that you need to do. Stop holding yourself back with your own thinking. This is what the devil doing with us, bro. You a king, brother. You a king. You a queen, sister. Like, you got it in you. We can be anything that we want to be. You can't judge people that you see on the streets, family. Because a lot of people, like right now, they might look and say, man, he pulling up, got a nice truck, whatever, pulling up, but he in the hotel the whole time. I'm a king. I got stuff going on. Finna go on my own place. I got other businesses and stuff I'm about to get into. That's why you can't judge a book by your cover, but the other people in the other room, they might just see my situation and not knowing what it is. Some might even look over, oh, he on the same level that I am, may even look over people. That's why you don't judge people. That's why you be nice to everybody. Motherfucker might be a bum on the streets whole time, man. He's a David. He's a king. Rose to be that. Everybody got a story. If Brazy come home, man, when he come home, he get with Birdman, right? Get to dropping his music, doing whatever on the blood level. You know, Birdman get on the private jets and do all these different things. And I understand Honeykomb, Brazy. This all you know. Some niggas just gonna die in the game, and Brazy one of them, bro. Sometimes you can lose so much. And what I mean die in the game, it ain't necessarily got to be a death, but you can go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Things just don't go right for you. You just crumble. You living, but you're dead. And you can went through so many things in life to where you get numb to life. And I think that's the situation what's going on with Brazy. He numbing his pain. When you numb your pain, you don't deal with it. He numbing his pain through gangsterism. Some people numb their pain through talking about other people to make themselves feel better with their problem. But I guarantee you, if when Honeykomb Brazy, you know, come home off that numbed pain that he's shielding with everything that he got going on, it's gonna be another situation that happened that be worse than this. Your thinking will lead you to the right job. Your thinking will lead you to death. Your thinking will lead you to jail. Your thinking will lead you to church when you get up and go in the morning, if you went this morning and had it on your mind. The thinking is powerful. What Brazy is thinking right now when it comes to Jay Prince, y'all guys ain't never been no stand-up guys. Y'all ain't built like me. Y'all ain't what's the name? I'm him. That's so confusing, man. That's scary, bro. Because you think you a God. You think everybody wrong but you. What's your problem here, Brazy? When we gonna hear about something that, because everybody got something to say about everybody else other than themselves. You gotta watch people like that. You had to watch me if I was on here. I done went through my situation, went from a nice home to a hotel room for this little period of time, and I didn't share that with y'all. I'll be fake. Because y'all got problems too. Somebody need to hear what I'm going through to let you know that you're not alone. No matter how many times I get on this camera or whatever the case might be or what I got going on. You can build something for 30 years and lose it in one day. Whether it's a home, a relationship, whatever the case might be. See, I'm sharp enough to know this, fam. Wise enough to know this. It's men out here that go through different things, and it's usually be the man. It's real rare that 600 Brazy, his girlfriend, committed suicide on his end. But what I'm saying is people be so invested into love because it's so rare. This is why the suicide rate is up, because people invest into their family, the love. They know what the streets is, fam. They know what it is out there. And when situations happen, they feel like they have nothing else to live for. And this is what's going on. You never know what type of situation that you can be in tomorrow. You can lose your whole family, fam. Think about this. If you a dude, your wife and kids can go out and don't come back to the house. Or if you a female, your husband and kids can go out and go to the park and never come back to the house again. That'll make any person feel like they don't want to live no more. But this is a sensitive topic that needs to be talked about, that God took me through so I can help other people. It strengthens suicidal thoughts if you don't get weak. The pain that God take us through, fam. And he said he could put no more on you than you can bear. But it seemed if somebody killed themselves or something like that, that they couldn't bear that. But they really could. Your thinking can drown you into killing your parents. Like it's people that done thought and plot. Like we seeing people done killed their parents, fam, with thinking. Like they get into little cults. That's what these groups be now. They little cults. It's what a lot of people that's misleading people now. Like Charleston White and everybody got little cults, man. You hear people would say, man, Charleston White, he the truth. I rock with him. He woo, woo, woo. Everything he say is like golden to them. And they riding that. So what I'm trying to say is people in the times that we in right now is using cults. It's a lot of cult behavior. Everybody in the circle. I got my circle. I got my cult. You usually have one individual trying to run everything in the cult. And if you're not careful and got a mind of your own, fam, you will mess your whole life up trying to live like the leader of the cult, your friends. We got to come up out that cult mind frame and thinking that you need somebody, you need a circle, and you don't need nothing but God. It's going to be only a few people by your bedside. Them are the people you need when you get ready to get up out of here. It's only going to be a few people at that front row at that funeral that really rock with you. You've been living your life so long, like I have, listening to real shit, trying to win, but you keep losing. Street shit is not it. Ratchet shit is not it. Hood shit is not it. Fun can last through the night, but joy come in the morning. You can have fun at night. I like waking up in the morning. I be joyful, smoking a blunt, talking to God, feeling the spirit in my soul. It hit different than the club. It hit different than them records. Some of y'all, I feel it right now, that you one of them ones in God. You one of them ones. But you're not stepping out like you need to be. You're not doing the bold things that I'm doing, telling your testimony. Even to your family or the people around you, fam, or getting active doing things that you know you need to do. You believe in God, but you don't believe God. I need you to believe God. Why you believing in Him? Like that last live I said, them thoughts that you having, them dreams, different things, and things that you know that you finna do with your family, that you got coming into life, things that you feel like, I know I'm finna be a millionaire, or I know I'm finna do something big. I'm finna break these generational curses in my family. Them things, and when you think of these things, you be feeling good as shit. It be a feeling in you. When you think about your dreams, what you finna do, how you finna do this, how you finna make that hater hate that did this, and how you finna do all these different things. And then you wake up in the day and you totally forget about it as soon as you get ready to go to work. You get to work, somebody got on your nerve, and that happened. Now that done threw you off. Go through the drive-through, they got on your nerve. Went in the store, a car cut you off. All these devilish distractions is keeping you away from your goals. If you can hold on to that feeling that you thinking at night before you lay down, all them good things, fam, will come to pass. I promise you. It's not easy when you're dealing with God. It's more easier dealing with the devil in the moment. But it get hard. But when you coming with God, it get hard off top. The road is bumpy off top. Because you changing yourself, you renewing your mind, you renewing your thinking. When you rolling with the devil, you're not renewing nothing. He's just sucking in demon information. You just on demon time. So it's like you living free, and you know it ain't that much, but you got to pay for whatever you have put into this game, man. You have sex, have a child, man. What you put in the game, what you get out, that's real. You put that into the game, the child come back looking just like you. That's God work. A lot of people ain't thinking that karma is real. Like, it's so real. I'm so much of a living witness. I'm so much of a living witness. I think what I'm going through right now is karma of things I did 20 years ago to females and in life. But when you can think on that level and understand God have been blessing me, man. When you can take accountability for your wrongs, if you can take accountability for the things that you have did in the past to other people, because see, we like to do things to people, but we don't like it done to us. And when you can accept that pain, like I'm telling you, fam, God start to flow blessings. God start to accept your prayers even more. And I'm telling y'all some real talk, bro. If I didn't have God throughout this situation, if I wasn't talking to other people that I knew was godly and God talking through them, you remember to always have somebody in your corner that you can talk to about real stuff. Always. We live for the people. I don't care what the world look like or what it is. If you was the only billionaire on the earth, you'd be one boring motherfucker. Just think about it. Got a billionaire, you just you. You'd be bored, man. Wouldn't be nothing to do. But you get 10 people around you having some fun. So I'm saying, when it comes to people, the right nurse can bring you back to life with some words. Your mother can come in there on your deathbed and say one thing and your heart rate get back to pumping. We have seen this, man. We've seen kids go into sicknesses and darkness and said that they seen God. These 3-4-year-old kids that don't know nothing about God, and they'll come back and tell you that. Said that they seen him on the other side. When Martin Luther King said that he seen the other side, he's seen the mountain. He said, I might not get there with you, but we as a people will get to the promised land. See, when you take accountability, God bless you on a different level. You have a different wisdom. When you can count, just how you can count how many times people did you wrong, if you can count how many times you done did people wrong, boy, you a motherfucker. You coming into a real place of peace and wisdom, brother, that nobody can take from you. Most people would say in my situation right now, man, they just be upset. They wouldn't take accountability for nothing. They'd just be upset that the situation like this, I had to come stay in a motel for a minute and all these different things. God ain't with me. I was just doing this and look at this now and all these different things. But see, when you're an open book, man, when you really about God, when you really about that life, you're going to show your life to help other people. We live through other people. You helping other people with your story allow God to help you with his glory. Stop holding things back that you have been through, being embarrassed and worried about what people gonna think. Because if you can't tell the real about your life with a certain person, you don't even need to be around them. You dancing with the devil. They look at you as an image, not even a person. Soon as that image gone, they ain't even rocking with you no more. A lot of y'all, it's time for you to get real, man. Stop living this make-believe fantasy life that we do in the black community. You know, we want to wear these millionaire clothes like we millionaires, and the millionaires be wearing Walmart clothes. Like we be in a fantasy type land, fam. And we know God. But the fantasy land more comfortable because you feel like you somewhere you ought to be in this fantasy land. A lot of y'all want more up out of life, but you're not willing to go through what I'm going through right now. It's a price come with it. Because you are already saying, well, I know some stuff going good, something to go wrong, and something to whoop to do. Death's gonna happen. Stuff gonna happen. Stuff gonna go wrong. God trying to build us up so we can build up our kids to be strong. Stop being weak. Take that shit on the chin. What happened at that job? Take that loss on the chin. That way you can give it to your kids in a raw way, so they won't be weak. Stop staying stagnant, fam, with this hood mind frame. Stop, bro. Because it ain't getting you nowhere. It ain't getting you nowhere but some hood shit. Hood jobs. Hood women. Hood niggas. Hood. Wherever you thinking, your mind gonna take you to that vibration. It ain't that you can't find the right person or all these different things. It's what you go looking for there. People, places, and things. Not saying that you can get a person from a good place and they be a bad person. I mean, we in that type of time. But we wonder why we get hood results and we do hood shit. Because you doing hood shit. A lot of y'all was raised in the church, man. You know God. You know God. Your grandma and them gave it to you. Your mother and them gave, like, you know God, man. But you embarrassed to even speak on his name. After all he done did for you in your life. After all Without him, you don't even supposed to be here. Some of y'all had sicknesses and all that going on, man, and you don't even supposed to be here, and you literally have forgot about God. You embarrassed, but you was calling on God when you had that situation going on. You can't keep faking it with the Most High, man. You can fake it with the people longer than what you can do with him, because he'll take his hand off of you. He'll have it to where you go around, you can't get along with nobody. You wondering why people don't even like you. You wondering why these situations of demonic forces is going down, all these different things, fam. Get that selfishness out your heart. Thank God for the things he did for you 20. Thank God that your mother, your father, your grandmother still here sometime, man. Stop taking stuff for granted. You're praying for all these different things, and then when you get that, and if you love your mother, father, or whatever your kids, and you lose one of them after you get the $1 million or whatever you dream for, what you gonna do then? It's a price come with everything. Not saying that situations is gonna happen like that in that exact form of fashion, but you got to get stronger in God. You got to get stronger in you. You got to get stronger in life. The stronger you is in the mind, the longer you live. These are facts. My grandmother, 86, still talk like she my age, tapped in with the youth. So when it comes to older people that you see that still work, they got a strong mind. Look at all the older people, man. They ate pork. They did some of everything. You feel me? Excuse me. Still work to this day. Strong hands, strong mind. It'll keep you alive when you know who you are. When you confident in who you are. When you strong in who you are. When you're not worried about what the world is saying about you, but what you saying about you. Your worst enemy is the enemy. The enemy. It's the worst enemy. We can know that we looking good. Like I'm straight, I'm handsome, I got my cut, what's the name? And you see one pimple, it done fuck your day up. Or something that even the prettiest girl think one thing wrong with her. She look in the mirror, she having a bad day. My hair ain't right, or my what's the name ain't right. We people love complaint, especially in today's time. People, excuse me, man. People love complaint. It ain't no more time to sit back and complain about the people that didn't do you right in life. They wasn't meant to do you right. You meant to do yourself right. Ain't nobody gonna do you like you in God. Nobody. You got to take care of yourself. Stop every time you got a problem or something, you run to a friend and you're going to talk to them about what's going on. And God is telling you to call my number. Matter of fact, you ain't got to pick up the phone. You can just say something. You're not a true leader with your family, your kids, or whatever the case might be, fam, if you don't know yourself. If your friend is leading you into the way you think, that same thinking that your friend got you thinking, or the people that influencing you, you passing that down to your children. So really, you got other people raising your kids. You got a whole nother household is raising your child. And the whole time, God is trying to tell you to love yourself. You different. Don't nobody want to be different no more. Everybody want to be the same. We're the same thing, got the same, what's the name, the same, we on this, what's the name? Yeah. Everybody I'm seeing the YGs come in, man. They got the Don Julio. I'm seeing them going. I know what this life will do. Got the different drinks, living through what they seeing the rappers talking about. Don't even know they self. Living through Don Julio. This world is gonna end, fam. You're not gonna be here long. I don't care who you is. You can be a baby. You're not gonna be here long. Life is not long. So we can play through life with the drink, the smoke, the sex, all this, man. You can play. I'm talking about, then don't get that new piece or whatever the case might be. Boy, it'd be so good. You know? And we just keep playing through life. We just keep running through circles and not knowing that God got it to where, fam, you're going to get bored with everything. Everything going to get old, man. Everything. Every woman that I had that was gorgeous, I had some gorgeous with me. Got some gorgeous baby mama. But after so long, they start to look normal. You might have had the handsomest man in the world when you first met him. And after a while, they just start to look normal. Don't start to look like what you thought it was. The sex start to get normal. Everything start to. So this is the part, fam, that people is missing. That you can run your whole life, especially the YGs right now, man. You can run your whole life, man, having fun. Anything that's fun, you're going to have to pay for. Fun is just momentary. It's just like riding a roller coaster. You come up off there, you're going to be a little dizzy. Even if you like to eat fun things, it's not good for you. You're going to have to pay for it. So if you're the fun person, you just want to have fun all the time. Just like a kid, just like a child. These are grown folks. They just want to have fun all the time. I got to be in some type of action for me to know who I am in this movie. I can't direct the movie. I got to play in this one. I can't direct it. I can't be behind the camera. Now you got to see me. I got to play in this movie. And I'm seeing females that I know that was in my grade came up with, and they played in the movie. Now they got 3, 4 kids. Nothing wrong with having kids. But she got caught up in the movie. Got caught up in the Don Julios. Which they didn't have that back then. It might have been the Hennessy and stuff like that. Getting caught up in the honeymoon stages. People change. Yeah, people change. But people still are them. Things change in life, but that person is still that person. We got to love the root of people, not the surface of what you met them on or whatever the case might be. Even your kid is going to get old. You can have a new baby. When you first had a new baby, it was all sweet, but it's the flip side to everything. Waking up 2, 3 in the morning, baby hollering. Man, to come home from work and baby getting in trouble, little kid getting in trouble in school. We don't look at the flip side of the game until the flip side comes. We just want to deal with the newborn on stuff. This is the life this is why marriages and friendships and nothing not working. Because people only see in the moment right now. That's it. Once the moment stops, they stop. Everybody just want to enjoy moments, not a lifetime. Most I say when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. That's a lifetime. People don't even want to buy no more. They want to rent. Everything is for the moment. Don't nobody even want the lifetime or nothing no more. Matter of fact, people don't even want to live their life for a lifetime no more. So we in some times right now, man, to where it's very scary, to where you got to be very careful on the way that you think about yourself. Because the times is so scary and confusing, to where if you don't know yourself, if you don't know your worth as a woman, if you don't know your worth as a man, fam, you gonna let other people lead your children with your thinking that you, or if a man telling you ain't worth nothing, or somebody, woman, or anything, somebody telling that you ain't worth nothing, people in the streets or whatever these things that you might think of yourself that you have heard, or abuse, mental abuse, or whatever these things might be. And if you holding on to things of your past, coming up, growing up, being bullied, all this, you passing that energy down to your kids. You passing that energy down to the people around you. I don't care what you done been through, what it was, what the case might be. Let it go. Let it go. It's time for you to start living again. You haven't lived in so long. So long. Trying to live through other people. Trying to help other people. Now you might have things going on with a sick mother, a sick child, whatever, being busy with work and all these different things to where, excuse me, we can get so caught up on life to where we lose ourselves. And this is where things go wrong, what I'm trying to say. Whatever you doing, you got to take time for yourself to recognize how you moving in life. It affect relationships with your children. It affect relationship with your significant other. It affect your relationship all the way around. Because we can get so caught up in a certain movement, how we move every day, to where we don't get outside our comfort zone to grow. You got to water the plant down in order for it to grow. It's going to need some refreshing. So when it comes to your life, the way you've been moving for years now, a lot of y'all years now, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking from experience myself. Years now, you haven't been yourself. I need you to bring that old youth you back along with the new you, and you gonna beast. That old youth you had at 22, that's still in you. You still that same person. But you can use that fun and them joy times with wisdom. Now, fam. Start living your life again. Start living like you 22, 23 again. 20 again. Not saying being out there doing those things, but you living with a free mind and a free soul. Stop with them anxieties. Stop with them worries. Stop with all these different things that you be thinking about yourself every day. Because once you don't give up, that's faith. I know that's sound cry, I got to get it to you. When you don't give up, that's faith. That's walking in whatever situation it is with faith. Just street way, if you want to get it like that, you don't give a fuck. But if you want to put it in the godly way, you walking with faith. And right now, I don't think with everything that's going on that God would be mad with the way that I'm talking, because this is the only way my people get it. You've been going from job after job, different things that you got going on, and you letting people run you off. Stop letting people. Stop not being yourself because the next person don't want you to be yourself. And we do this just to make other people feel good about themselves, just to learn that they never. It's time for you to pick yourself up, man. It's time for you to get that old you back, that old spark back that you had. You lost your spark, fam. You still you. You still a good person. You still got it, but you lost your spark. You lost your inspiration for your dreams. Maybe it was family. Maybe it was kids. Maybe it was a death. Maybe it was a sickness. Maybe it was whatever. But when you bring that spark back into yourself, you're going to bring that spark back into your kids, bro. A lot of the energies, the same way your kids learn, or anybody else learn from the things you say, people learn from your soul and your energy. And that's even more harder. So if you got things that's in your soul and your energy, and when you dealing with your kids, they're going to feel it, fam. They not going to remember what they mama and daddy said. Some things they will remember, but they going to remember what they was. They going to remember what their soul was and what they did, bro. So I need y'all to understand it's very important that we deal with ourselves for our kids, for our families, for the people that we love. Because a lot of us is holding on to things that we have experienced in life. And your experiences in life don't make you. Your bounce back do. Take what you got left for you, brothers and sisters. Take whatever you got left for you and work with that. Whatever is gone, let it be bygone. Whatever left, let it leave. Whatever it is, let it be is what it is. But you got to take what you got left and go from here. Don't try to pick up the past. Don't try to pick up the old and try to mix that. Now take what you got left, what God have gave you right now, and go. And don't look back. I don't know who I'm talking to with this situation. I done got weighed off on another level, but I guess somebody need to hear that, man. And I'm using my situation as an example for you. I'm no different from you. I'm no different from you. I have problems just like you have problems. Just like everybody else have problems. I have feelings too. I cry too. It's cool to cry. There's nothing wrong with it. But you got to pick yourself up for your kids. I don't know if it's a female that I'm talking to. I don't know. But you got to pick yourself up for your children. You got to. You can't continue to keep going through the same things that you're going through affect your kids. If you don't do it for yourself, do it for your children. Niggas out there, if you don't do it for yourself, homie, do it for your kids, man. How you gonna ride for a nigga in the streets but won't ride for your kids? How you gonna get taken off the streets and go to jail but won't take yourself out the streets yourself for your kids? But when the white man do it, you get in there and shut up. Who running who? Who the hardest? Because I'm confused, brother. I'm confused. I go by the streets, 12th Street, different places, and I just be feeling so sorry for these children, man, because they don't stand a chance. I'm knowing like the homie finna go to prison, man. He ain't been up in shot or dead. And the mothers and fathers thinking that it's cool just to raise your child dead fresh up in the hood, and you arguing with your child because he bad, but he in a bad environment. You put me here. And I see them, man, they mad at their kid. I sit your bad ass down. You better not say that cuss word, but he coming out. He heard this shit every day. You got him in this environment, bro. This is why you feel like you feel about your parents. I can't respect it, brother. If we not trying to work towards helping the kids and our kids and get up out these situations, man. Make life better for us. Put some love in their hearts, some goodness, man. A lot of you young female parents out there, I'm seeing you putting men over your kids. What's wrong with y'all, man? Letting men come and eating all your snacks, driving your car, all these different things. Dropping your kids off at people that you don't even know just to hang out and kick it with this man. Men vice versa, fam. Rather kick it with a female. A hoe from the street, excuse my language, that they don't know other than the good woman that they got at home with their kids, fam. Trading an 80 for a 20% that an individual missing. Got a whole 80, but you would trade it out for the 20 because the sex ain't there. Don't you be one of them ones, brother. If you got a family, you got a woman that love you, a man that love you, whatever the case, man, and y'all got children, it don't get no realer than that. It don't get no realer than that, bro. These kids need us. People are sexually abusing these kids, fam. Even cousins that have been abused, you have your child in certain homes and shit be happening. At these daycares, at these schools, all these different things. How we saying we a real nigga when we pay attention to the pistol more than our kids? We carry the pistol more than our goddamn kids, man. Pistol with us every day. Go to sleep with that motherfucker, wake up with that motherfucker. But it ain't got nothing to do with your kids. Nigga love a gun more than his son. What type of times are we in, bro? So all I'm saying with these situations, with your thinking, the things that you have been through in the past, the things that you're going through now, your life was predestined with God. When you trust in God, things will change, fam. You can add years to your life and you can subtract them from your life. Even though your life is predestined with God, you still can make steps in your life to make yourself a better person. That's where the faith comes from. Or you can make yourself a worse person. You can have faith in the worst way. So the things that's going on with you is not a surprise to God. I don't care how many mistakes you have made in the streets, how many you have made in life. You could have been a prostitute, drug dealer, killer, whatever. God don't care, man. Stop beating yourself up. God don't care about none of that. I don't care how the judge done judge you, how men done judge you, or whatever the case might be. God is not on that type of time. God is a good God, a forgiving God. And once you understand that God forgive you and stop looking for people to forgive you, you're going to move on to a different bracket. People not even going to, I be moving around and people can't even understand, fam, why I'm like I am. Why I'm smiling. Why I got a joy through it all. Because I'm blessed that my mom's still here. I'm blessed that my 86-year-old grandmother still here. I'm blessed that my father's still here. I'm blessed that my kids are still here. I'm blessed that I have a business and able to do what I'm doing today, fam, and take care of myself. I would never take what I'm doing for granted. When God bless you with something, don't take it for granted. Everything is predestined from the good to the bad. Don't take the bad or the good for granted. You learn from both of them. Because when it's good, you know it can get ugly. And when it's ugly, you know it can get good. That's why you're standing on business with God. I need y'all to start standing on business with God, fam. God wants you to stand on business too. Matter of fact, he said he is the business. Matter of fact, he said he big business. And I'm going to cut this live short, man. You know, it was good talking to y'all, man. Like I say, control your thinking. This is very important. You are important. Regardless of what you have been through, that don't make you. If what you've been through made you, you wouldn't be here today. God wouldn't be waking you up other days to continue to keep doing it. Anytime he's waking you up, you got another chance to do it again. But I'm out, man. I'll catch y'all next Sunday, on that live, man. Stay up.